Morning, everybody. My name's Bug. I'm in a band called Bug Hunter, and I am excited to do a live stream this morning. It's Sunday, November 7th. We just finished daylight saving time, which I didn't know about until I woke up this morning. I woke up and my alarm clock said 11:30. I was like, oh man, I have to do my stream in half an hour. But then I looked at my phone and it was only 10:30, so I had a little extra time. And so I made my wife breakfast. She's studying for her exam tomorrow, so I made her some hash browns and eggs, and I have plenty of time to get set up for today. So Mothman says, I can only hear you because you are in my pocket. I don't know how you type that if I'm in your pocket, but hello from your pocket, Mothman. So yeah, what I'm gonna do if you've never joined a live stream before is I am going to play some Bug Hunter tunes, answer some questions if people have them. If not, maybe just ramble about whatever I want to talk about. But yeah. Happy to hang out, happy to kind of take requests if there seems like an urge to play something specific. I can probably do that. But I'll get started and I'll just play a song. I realized that I feel like I haven't said anything this morning until I started the stream, so this is we'll see how singing goes, but let's see, where should I start? Something good. Something to wake me up. Start with this. Piano teacher, here I am for class. I didn't do a single thing you asked. I'm still waiting for the shit to get fun. Act so stressed, cause when I leave my mom will cut your check. We all get what we want, except my mom. If the story could fast forward, I would smash that button down. I'm not the next all-star, I'm hardly an artist. I bought this guitar and I'm trying my hardest. When I'm by myself, nothing can stop me, but I can't perform if there's anyone watching. When I hit play, I'm still in the same place. Piano teacher, my old soccer coach, college professor, everyone I know. I'm sorry I couldn't listen to you then. It wasn't your fault, I abandoned it. I only learn when I am passionate, but when I am, I cannot be controlled. If the story could fast forward, I would clamp that button down. I'm not the next all-star, I'm hardly an artist. I bought this guitar and I'm trying my hardest. When I'm by myself, nothing can stop me, but I can't perform if there's anyone watching. When I hit play, I'm still in the same place. In they can stop me, but I can't perform if there's anyone watching. It's all fun and games till you find your profession. Then you look back on a lifetime of lessons. I won't spend a penny on one more obsession. I'll take my hobby before your investment. Well, I've been skipping the best moments. Now I'm done, and all I hope is when I hit play, I'm back in the same place. Thanks, everybody. Oh, hey, my dad's here. Rad. That's a song called Piano Teacher. People are talking about where they have bug. Handheld bug. I'm dangling bug off the side of my bed. That's funny. Rad. So yeah, if you're just joining us, I'm Bug from Bug Hunter, playing some songs off of our 3 albums, if you haven't heard them. If you maybe only heard Disco or Dear McCracken, we have 3 full albums of stuff. That was a song off of an album called The Rough Draft. It's the 3rd song is called Piano Teacher. And it was... it's actually the first song we recorded Piano Teacher before the rest of the album. I remember we got contacted by the studio and they're like, come on in and let's do a song, and then we'll kind of see how it goes, and then if it goes well, we'll do the rest of the album. And so we chose to do Piano Teacher because it was kind of upbeat and rocky, and like had a lot of drums in it. And at that time, disco hadn't even been written yet, so I probably would have gone with disco had it been ready, because that's definitely more of a, from recording songs in my closet, actually adding like the real drum kit and making it rock. I was like, I really want to make sure that they can get the sound right, and so we did Piano Teacher. And anyways, so Isaiah says, I'm always a fan of your cups. Yeah, people make fun of my cups. They call them Pizza Hut cups. I have a red one too that people will call that one more than the blue one a Pizza Hut cup, because apparently Pizza Hut in like the 90s had these really big cups, but I really like them because I can fill it all the way to the top, and it's a lot of water, and I don't have to go downstairs to get water every like 10 minutes. So yeah, I'm a big fan of big cups. I have like 15 of them, so my wife literally, I ordered a bunch like 3 years ago, and I used it for a long time, but they break really easily. They're kind of flimsy and cheap, and so I got down to like 2, and I was just bummed because if my cup was in the dishwasher, then I couldn't have my big water, and so I think it was for Valentine's Day this year, 2021, Ladybug got me a new set of like a dozen new cups, and I was really, really excited about it. More music? I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna forget how to play it, but it's cool. Or a famous last name. Well, I've been playing villain for far too long. I'm both a cat to a mouse as I'm a cat to a dog. I've got cartoon physics hitting every single branch on my way. We're all drawn to danger since we were just kids. The tropes aren't so subtle, cliche as it is. You've got your money in a $sign sack. I've got a girl, I've got a side of the tracks. them in a couple of days. Oh, I've been playing villain for quite some time. You best believe my wanted poster reads is dead or alive. If I'm gonna go, I better make it worth the money they'll pay. We're all drawn to danger since we were just kids. The tropes aren't so subtle cliche as it is. And you've got your money in a $sign sack. I've got a girl, I've got it tied to the tracks. Got your money in a $sign sack, and I've got a girl, I've got it tied to the tracks. Songs are hard. I'm doing good so far. Well, I've got the rope and you've got the wrist, and I'll pull it tight and give it a twist. And you bring the beauty, I'll bring the risk. I know that it's twisted, but I can't resist. Well, I've got the rope and you've got the wrist, and I'll pull it tight and give it a twist. And you bring the beauty, I'll bring the risk. I know that it's twisted, but I can't resist. Hey! And you ride in style with your bulletproof glass, spin all week perfecting your sinister laugh, while you're revealing your plan of attack. I've got a girl, I've got it tied to the tracks. And you got your money in a $sign sack, and I've got a girl, I've got it tied to the tracks. You've got your money, you've got your money, you've got your money in a $sign sack, but I've got a girl, I've got it tied to the tracks. Thanks, everybody. That's a song called $sign Sax, and I didn't mess it up. Which is the most rare version of $sign Sax. I'll tell you what, when I started playing open mics back in the day, in 2015, early 2016, it was before McCracken, before, I just released Surge of Confidence, and I was working on writing Torn Between a Couple, so I was still a couple months out from writing Yes or No and Sweet Nothing, and Key to Being Lonely, still hadn't written those yet, and I played $sign Sax every night, and I messed it up probably 30% of the time, and the only like big flubs I've ever really had where I had to like start and like reset are normally during $sign Sax, and the problem with the song is that the first verse and the second verse are completely interchangeable. There's no narrative in $sign Sax, and so sometimes I don't even know if I'm singing the first verse or if I'm singing the second verse, or vice versa. And there's parts of them that like rhyme with each other, so I get very confused when I play $sign Sax about where I am in the song and what comes next. But I think I got that one right. But yeah, anyways, so back in the day, $sign Sax was the first song that I wrote for Torn Between a Couple. So like I released Surge and then like immediately wrote $sign Sax. I was working on it, and so it was kind of my go-to. Like, all right, I'm gonna like play this song. It's like, kind of catchy. Anyways, backstory for $sign Sax. Why don't we do a cozy Q&A real quick? We'll do some questions, and while y'all are formulating some questions, I'm gonna talk about this real quick for anybody who doesn't know. We're in November now, so we got a new pin, new pin and new sticker. It's Listen to Your Mom. This art was created by Katie Cuffle, who also did. Katie Cuffle did the Go With The Flow pin from October, and the I'm Like the Best Dressed Dude at the Nude Beach pin from June with the dogs. And then she's also doing the December one, which some people already have if you are a Bug Scout bundle holder. Listen to Your Mom pin is especially sentimental to me. So that's November. If you're interested in supporting the band, this is kind of how we do it. Bug Scouts, new pin, new sticker every month. If you want to get all the old ones, the stickers are available. The pins, like the buttons, they're available in like the yearly bundle. And if you get that now, you'll get December's early. So you can go to our site. I think Mars, I See the Island, has posted that link in the chat. So. Let's do some questions. I saw somebody said, what's my favorite bug? And that's a ladybug. Mothman asks, we're in November. Yeah. I can't actually believe, like, we're like a week into November. This year is literally flying by. Yeah, I wish, not only do I wish I had more time in my day, I wish I had more months in my year. It just feels like we got to winter very fast, so. NCC89 board game beta, how'd it go? Yeah, so for people who don't know, I'm working on a board game. It's very, very close to being available digitally. Physically, I think I'm going to wait a little bit longer just because of the international shipping, logistics, production issues happening right now. But my plan is to make it available on a game called Tabletop Simulator, which is on Steam. If people enjoy playing board games online with their friends, I'll be kind of releasing it there in the near future. I don't know exactly when, but it's coming up close. The rules are they're dialed in, and just getting everything ready. So all the early play testing has gone really, really well. Just playing last night with my dad and a couple of friends, and it was really fun. Yeah, Dad says board game is awesome. Yeah, we had a good game last night. We lost, unfortunately, but it was very close. Ollie asks, are your glasses new? No. I have only had one type of glasses ever since getting glasses, I think 4 years ago. Ladybug and I went to the glasses store together. We picked out this style, and I just keep reordering them when I inevitably break them or Ladybug steps on them like she did last year. I give her a hard time about it. No, same glasses. NCC89 for digital board games, can we play across the country? Yeah, as long as you can connect to the internet, then you can play. I was playing with, last night I was playing with my dad in Tennessee, and then a good friend in California, and a good friend in Scotland. So yeah, I would say that it'll work, so. I See the Island asks something about a goth question. What was it? Did I have a goth phase? I had, it wasn't a goth phase, but it was definitely like a Hot Topic band t-shirt phase, for sure, where like every shirt I had was like, you know, I remember having like Bayside shirts and Taking Back Sunday, and I don't know if I had a My Chemical Romance shirt, but I feel like I would have wanted one. So yeah, no like eyeliner and all that, just subtle Hot Topic phase. Responsive Panic asks, what type, genre, board game is it? It is a cooperative game. So think like Pandemic, that like classification of board games. So everybody works together as a team, and either you win or you all lose as a team. So it's very fun. Moss says sadly only 2 or 3 MCR shirts. Yeah, I don't know why I never got a My Chemical Romance shirt, because that's one of my favorite bands. Doom King asks, we're just gonna be taking game questions, and I'm excited because once I publish it, I am gonna start live streaming us playing it, and it is a very watchable game. I will say that. I don't think a lot of board games are spectator friendly, but this one very much is. How long does the game last? I think it depends on how strategic you want to get. I think it's designed to last about an hour to like an hour and a half. But I definitely, sometimes you have to really think through your strategies, and it can take a little longer. So. I see the island ask, can you play Welcome to the Black Parade next? I can't, but I think I know. What is it? No, I gotta turn the volume up for that. There you go. That's as much as I know of Welcome to the Black Parade, and oddly enough, I think a lot of people probably could have recognized it from that. Puck is listening to Mabim Bam. That's awesome. Yeah, My Brother and Me is my favorite podcast. I definitely, I was introduced to My Brother and Me by Kyle on tour. I think it was our West Coast tour of 2018. And he was like, I have this podcast of these like goofy brothers. And I thought it was like not a popular thing. And we listened to it, and I almost drove off the road laughing so hard. Idiot Gaming says, if I speed ran the board game, how short could it be? So it's a game that you can actually play solo. It's very, very easy to play solo, especially in Tabletop Simulator, because Tabletop Simulator has a hot seat function, where it just skips you between different players, so you can play like as 3 players, because it's cooperative, so you can just control everything. And when I play, just like myself, just doing everything, I've gotten it down to like easily 30 to 35 minutes. And that's not like trying to go quickly. That's just kind of my normal rate of play, where I don't have to discuss like moves or strategies with anybody. It's about 30-35 minutes. If I was speed running, like absolutely going as fast as I could probably play a game in like 15 minutes. But it would probably not be successful. So. Thank you, Mars, for answering questions in Cozy Q&A. For the person who asked about ordering the board game, I also didn't see that question, so thanks for bringing that up. Yeah, so basically, yeah, it'll be a digital-only thing for a while, and then if it gets any type of traction, then I'll look into making it physical in the future. So. Doom King, thinking we have a half hour every Friday for team building fun. It's definitely not a 30, like a half, like fit the whole game within a half an hour if multiple people are playing, especially if like they haven't played before. So that's very cool of you to think of that. But I guess I have another game that you could do, Rock, Paper, Scissors, Chess, which is available on Tabletop Simulator. That could a little more easily fit in within half an hour. That's more like a chess kind of game, and I've played that on my Twitch with my dad before, if you want to check that out. So. I am going to be streaming on my Twitch today, if anybody's interested in that. I'm in an Unmatched tournament right now. It's like a weekend tournament, and I'll be streaming my game today at 3 p.m. Eastern time. So. Moth, you definitely should introduce Rock Paper Scissors Chess to your chess club. See if they like it. If you have a copy of the physical game, they're all gone now, so it's a rarity. You know, Mars, you joke about saying Name Redacted is my favorite, but that's exactly the way that Torn Between a Couple was named. So if you're not careful, I am going to end up calling this game Name Redacted. Puck asks, what round are you in the tournament? It's just a weekend tournament, so it's just a one-round thing. I play this game, and then I'm on a team, and we add our scores together, and it's like with your team who can get the most points, and different fighters are worth different amount of points. So. Reed asks, this is a great question. Anything special happening? Yeah, absolutely. What's today? 7th? 13 days? Not this upcoming Saturday, but the Saturday for that. I'm doing the Rough Draft anniversary show. So I'll be playing all of the songs on the Rough Draft in order for the first time ever. That's gonna be a Zoom show. So if you're interested in coming to that, all you got to do is just hit the link in like the description of this video and go to our website. And it's pay what you want. So feel free to, if it's not in the budget for you right now, then go ahead and just grab a ticket, and I'll be happy to see you there. So yeah, that's the next big bug hunter thing. Besides that, working on my game. I'm really excited about it. I think people are really gonna like it. It's something that I've been working on for like 4 or 5 years. So I'm very excited that we're kind of at the tail end of it now. Cool. Why don't I play some music, because I've been talking for a little while. Everybody wants to hear the new Chase, which I'll be happy about. This is a song called The Chase, and it's a little spooky. And it's recently gotten a little bit of a facelift, so if you don't recognize it, it's because I made some changes. Mary Ann found herself in some trouble. She'd never seen a man that stood so tall. The fact he was so sizable made him too recognizable, and that man, he wouldn't stand for that at all. Trevor never punched his ticket early. Dependable to run 5 minutes late. Today he's bound to beat the clock, and that 4-way stop seems safe to cross. If only he'd been taught to look both ways. There is nothing you can do. I am coming straight for you. Well, Stevie couldn't breathe when he found himself sinking, and Jenny's lucky penny was as lucky as Lincoln. And Austin got lost and never found his way back, and no one trained Janie not to walk on the tracks. Connor got the honor of a statue in the park, a monument to all the monsters lurking in the dark. And some might call it sad, I call it art. There is nothing you can do. Whoa, I am coming straight for you. Wallace, though he heeded every story, he knew that he was smarter than the rest. He saw the world through window blinds. I'm staying here, I'll be just fine, until he felt that tightness in his chest. And death appeared before him, staring gravely. tragic case. This one stayed inside his cage and traded happiness for age, and death was sad, he quite enjoys the chase. There is nothing you can do. Oh, I am coming straight for you. Thanks, everybody. Ollie, that made me laugh. I'm like, death, I'm sad. Don't be sad. Be be happy for what you saw, not sad for what you missed. Thanks, everybody. That's the new chase. I'm excited that people like it. I might work on recording that at some point. But for right now, it just exists in the purely acoustic form on YouTube streams and on my TikTok. Appreciate everybody saying kind things about it. It's a very old song. I'm trying to think. I definitely wrote it before. I wrote that song before I knew how to play guitar. I wrote it on my ukulele in like 2013. Whoa. Is that right? Because I bought my guitar. No. I wrote it in 2000 and yeah, it was like spring of 2013. So it's an old one, but I wanted to give it a little more pizzazz, and I think I've done that. So. Rad. Maybe I'll do one more song and then call it a good stream, and then be back next Tuesday. Trying to figure out what I want to play next. What have I played? I played Piano Teacher. I played $$ Sax. I played The Chase. 2021. Did I play something else? I feel like I only played 3. Yeah, I should probably play something off of BTM. So why don't I do that? Quite a few people saying bragging. Brag Hoost. Swallowing Gum. That's an older one as well. I think we got consensus for bragging. I don't feel like I need to keep asking. Seems like a lot of people love bragging, but I hate bragging. Marketing just never seems intuitive, so I've stayed back and in the past have had nothing to do with it. But people need a map to see what they should give a damn about. To save a forest, you may have to print a couple pamphlets out. Oh, this attitude is new to me, but things ain't how they used to be. As soon as we begin to sing, you plug your ears cartoonishly. I check the pecking order well before I cross the road, but either way I go, I'd always end up feeling like a joke. I mess up all the time, but you were doing awesome, kid. Time to drop the pouty lip and learn to take a compliment. I'm up for bragging and I'm puffing up my feathers. A chicken with a switch in his position all together. I'll stick my chest and neck out as I decorate this fairy tale. The color will attract a mate or aggravate the alpha males. So just find a purpose, don't consume. Produce a tune or something new. Use your hands to make a thing that won't exist unless you do. You may not make a masterpiece, get your face in magazines. You won't be the next Newton just by napping under apple trees. So live your life like you're a kid, painting, dancing, playing. If you make a thing, create a bit. You pin that shit up on the fridge. I'm up for bragging and I'm puffing up my plumage, persuading all the parakeets I'm perfect, but but the truth is my vocab will distract you. You're just baffled, you can talk to me, but don't forget a parrot's only honest as he's taught to be. I might exaggerate to turn it up a notch. You know what they say, give the people what they want. I might exaggerate to try to sound cool. Describe a Shark Tank while talking about a kiddie pool. And I'm diving right in it, I am swimming just to make a big splash. Little fish in big pond, little bird in bird bath. I can puff up my chest as I float on my back. I am buoyant, I guess, when I learn to relax. I'm gonna speak up, then I better impress. Make my diaphragm grow and my vocal cords stretch, and my voice will get hoarse, but my story will spread like a ponytail told off the top of my head. I'm up for bragging and I'm puffing up my ego. A penguin playing make-believe but rocking his tuxedo. I'll learn to wing it when I think that plan is going south. No matter what, I'll always strut and find something to brag about. Song's a bit opposite of the chase, but thanks everybody. Rad. I think that'll probably be the last song I play today. So thanks everybody for hanging out. I will hang out for a few more minutes and answer some questions. If you're hoping to know more, see more, learn more, we have a Discord. So if you're not in the Discord, definitely get in the Discord, because that's where I kind of like alert people about these things. So if you want to come to the next one, I've actually been pretty on schedule for the last like 2 or 3 months. So it's every other Sunday and every other Tuesday, which is kind of confusing. But basically, if it's Sunday, 2 weeks from now, I'll be doing it, and if it's Tuesday, 2 weeks from then, I'll be doing it. So and I switch kind of European and American evenings. So this is my European evening show, so that people can watch it in Europe and not be asleep. And then on Tuesdays, I do my American evening show, and some Europeans are still there because Jams doesn't sleep. But cool. So yeah, anyways, get in the Discord. The Rough Draft show is in 13 days. Go get a ticket to that. The game is coming along. It's almost there. If you are interested in like having early access to it, definitely send me a message on Discord, and I will put you on my list. It's getting very close. So cool. And then I'll answer a couple questions and then wrap it up. Oh, hey, it's Jams. Melon Lemon says current favorite bands. I think I haven't listened to much recently because I'm writing and working on my game, and when I write, I tend not to listen to other things. But I think the most recent thing I listened to was the Narcissist Cookbook new album. This is how we get better. Definitely listen to that. If you're into Bug Hunter, like, there's no reason that you wouldn't like the Narcissist Cookbook. Very, very talented person from I think it's Scotland. No, it's the UK. Anyways, go listen to that. I know Johnny Manchild just released a new album a couple days ago. People in the Discord have been buzzing about that. I've listened to a few songs and it's very good so far. So I need to keep doing that. Yeah, people in the comments, like, they're backing me up. Narcissist Cookbook is so good, it's amazing. Like, if you like my music, you should absolutely go listen to Narcissist Cookbook. Oh yeah, that's a great question. So Puck says, I like that you've been having opening acts for your Zoom shows. Are other opening acts in the pipeline? Yes. In fact, the opening act for the Rough Draft 3rd anniversary Zoom show that we're doing in 13 days, I got, and I need to update the listing with this because this was recent, but I got Happy Heartbreak is going to be opening for that, which is very fitting because Happy Heartbreak actually opened for the actual Rough Draft release show 3 years ago at the High Dive in Seattle when it was just been released. We're like, all right, we're gonna do the release show, and it was Happy Heartbreak played that show, which their cellist actually did the cello in Listen to Your Mom and Take It Back. So she came in, Serena Chang, and did the cello parts for those two songs when we were recording the Rough Draft. So I'm very excited. So it's going to be Craig Swade from Happy Heartbreak. It won't be the full band because it's just on Zoom, but Craig is gonna hop on and play a couple of songs before the Rough Draft, which I'm very excited about. So. The Tiki asks, what's your favorite song to play? I'd say very little. The first thing that pops into my head is playing Dear McCracken with a crowd singing along. It's an experience. If I'm just gonna sit and play to myself, I would say my favorite song to play is normally whatever my most recent song that I've written is, because I don't know, there's something novel about playing something new and getting excited about it and working on the lyrics. Will the Zoom show include a chat with other viewers and you afterwards? So the chat with me kind of happens in the middle. So the way that I structure my Zoom shows, it's kind of like YouTube, but it's more songs and maybe a little less just talking. But every 3 or 4 songs I will stop and do a hand raise, kind of people can ask me questions, so they can unmute themselves and ask a question, and I'll respond to it. And sometimes if Kyle's there, he can also answer questions. And sometimes Jesse comes, but Jesse's a very busy guy. But if Jesse's there, he'll often hop in and answer questions too. And so we'll do that. And so there's kind of intermediate breaks for kind of audience Q&A. And then afterwards, anybody is free to stay and chat. There's always an after party. Sometimes it goes for 16 hours because people are just having a good time chatting. Moth asks, how long will it last? It'll last about an hour to an hour and a half. The after party, like I said, it could go very long, but the actual show itself will probably not last 3 hours. But yeah, it's really fun. I do a Zoom show basically every month, and it never fails to be a good time. There's lots of dancing and clapping and woos, and we had a proposal at one once. Can't guarantee it every time, but happened once, and that was awesome. I debuted the Chase update at the last one, so if I'm gonna do something like that, it's normally gonna be at a Zoom show. So, but I would say ahead of time. So. Rad. Okay. Cool. I think that's good. I'm really appreciative of everybody who wanted to come hang out this morning. Even with the time change, definitely threw me off. Glad that everybody still found their way here at the right time. I will be same time, same place here in 2 weeks after the Rough Draft release show. But between now and then, I'll have a Tuesday stream on Tuesday the something, not in 2 days, but in 9 days. And then the Rough Draft anniversary show will be on that Saturday, November 20th at, I don't want to say the wrong time. I think it's 3 p.m. Eastern. But if that's wrong, go by what the website says. That's gonna be really fun. And if anybody is looking to, as I mentioned, we have all these stickers and stuff. If anybody's looking to grab one of these stickers for the rest of the day, anybody who orders a sticker off of our website, I will throw in a Bug Hunter guitar pick, either the one with the little bug on it or the one with the toddler with the slingshot. I don't discriminate which. They're both in a big jar that I just grab randomly. So if you wanna pick, I do that on Livestream days. Livestream days are sticker pick days, so get a sticker. You also get a pick with it. So, Brad, I think that's it. Thanks everybody. Thanks to my parents for watching as always, and everybody for hanging out. And hopefully I'll talk to y'all on the Discord. And if you want to watch me play a game at 3 p.m., I'll be on my Twitch playing a board game. Not my board game, but I'll still be there. So if you want to keep watching me today, that's the next thing I'll be at. So I'll see everybody later, and hope you have a great rest of your day.